Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3. What the fuck am I seeing here? The dwarf is allied with Khemri? Oh, I can't see Khemri yet.
Warhammer.
The defensive ally, Khemri. That's well weird. Okay. Can't motor. Does he think he's a car? He's got a pretty strong army. This is a bad mistake what he's done here with fucking declaring war on the... What was that I just saw coming out of that skull's eyeball? We just started our new multiplayer campaign as well, so completed our first evil guy one. It's now doing good guys. So Jimmy's playing Gor-Rok, and Overlord's playing the guy, and I'm playing Rapance de Lyonesse. Well, the Kai is quite far away from us, because only the small ocean here separates Gor-Rok and Rapance. So me and Jimmy can get to each other quite easily. Obviously Nakai is other side of the world, but Nakai is near a sea lane. So we can jump into a sea lane, travel through, and it'll pop up here on this coastline. So we can jump straight back into Lustria and start helping Jamie out. And then he's also not too far from me. With Bretonians, it's the same as it is most factions, where your start is a tricky bit. It's where things can go wrong. But with Bretonians even more so, because your units of knights are really expensive. And although you can build like a peasant-based army, you're generally going to want knights. Bretonians got very good knights. So you'll normally have a lord, maybe one or two heroes, and then between 17 and 18 knights of different types, because some are anti-large and some are anti-infantry. And where a lot of the knights are shock cavalry, which means they've got a really big charge bonus, and they need to charge into combat. You need to kind of cycle charge them to get maximum effect. There are other knights that can be left in combat, which is questing knights and Grail Guardians. They are just normal cavalry, like Chaos Knights, so they haven't got to be cycle charged. they have like really high melee defense, so they can just be left in combat and they act as basically like a frontline infantry, but as cavalry instead. So they hold the enemy's front line in place while your shock cavalry go around the flanks. Croak. I'll go here first. Yeah, I can't move you yet. Need some more recovery. Can't upgrade that though. So at the moment, since I'm trying to if I used to power there, will that jump down? It does, yeah. Fuck it, stay in there. Right. Yeah, I get that, so that'll give me Temple Guards 2 higher ranks. I think I'm going to do both of these. That's 13 turns, and then I don't know how many that's going to be. But I've got it all on research at the moment. So it might be maybe 4 or 5 turns, something like that. But I'll capture other settlements in the meantime anyway, the Gor-Rok. It's just, it might be worth waiting because it's +4 to Lord Recruit rank. And I know they're going to get 3 from the building, which is going to give 19. But if I wait for that research, I'll be able to recruit them at rank 23. Which is going to be way higher than he's going to be by that point. But I'm going to send his army over first, because his army will take priority. And then the other one can sit back on defence until I recruit my 4th. I can pop this as well when I recruit the well, both the 3rd army and the Temple Guard for this 2nd army. Yeah. And if I can rely on that garrison, I might leave the garrison to defend that town, and I might just go and take his city. Also as well, getting my lord over rank 20 makes him instantly immortal, which is always a good thing, so then you ain't got to worry about them dying in battle. If they do die, you know they're going to come back. There's nothing worse than getting a lord or a hero to like rank 18, 19, and then I'm getting killed. And you've got to start all over, usually with a much lower ranked hero. It's especially bad for greenskins, because like greenskins can get shamans at like rank 5. I think they can get river hag trolls at rank 3. And then, unfortunately, because they haven't changed it yet, I won't do until the greenskin rework, is Black-Hawk Big Boss is going to be recruited at rank 1, which is incredibly shit. So I'm expecting them, when they do the rework, to make the building where you would get the Black-Hawk Big Bosses from, because it's a tier 4 building, that the 4th tier will give you +4 to the ranks of the Black-Hawk Big Boss. So you'll get them at least rank 5, the same as the Shaman. And then maybe might tweak the one for the River Hag Troll, I don't know. Because rank 3 is still pretty low, you've got to go up 17 levels there to get Immortal. And she's not the strongest hero. What you do with the River Hag Troll is she's more of a support hero. Because she's a monster, she provides siege attacker as well. She does have a really good AoE effect that reduces enemy melee attack by 6 within 35 meters of her, because she stinks. And then she can regenerate because she's a troll. But it's still a long way to go when other factions can recruit their heroes 10 plus with certain buildings getting constructed in each province. Some can even recruit the heroes at Immortal already, sort of thing, you know, once they've got enough of certain buildings. But that's where you go from faction to faction with certain benefits. But have a hero that starts at rank 1 with no possibility of getting any ranks in the Black-Hawk Big Boss, that's just not right. Every hero should be able to get at least 2 or 3 ranks. Even if it's from like some technology that gives them some extra ranks or something. But they should be able to get some extra ranks. Getting recruited rank 1 is... it's literally a bare bones brand new hero. And if you've got to recruit those in the late game, that's complete shit. And as I said, between whatever level you recruit them at and 20, they can still be killed. And if they're killed, you've got to get another fresh fucking hero and start all over again. And in terms of like the greenskin ones, I find the heroes really important to the army. Because you want your Goblin Great Shamans for your red tree. Red tree is the first thing you should go down as opposed to your normal blue tree. Because you need to buff up your goblins because they're not very strong. You've then got your River Hag Troll for a bit of magic, for like singling out single characters with the Spirit Leech, as well as the Horrible Smell to reduce the melee attack of other enemy units. Your Orc Shaman that you'll use as your primary spellcaster, you've got Foot Oak for damage, but then you've got Here We Go to buff your goblins even further. But a really important one comes in the Black-Hawk Big Boss, because it's really good in combat, better than some lords. So you use him as your basically your duelist, as opposed to your Goblin Great Shaman on the Ragnarok Spider. Oh, because I moved in encampment stance. Alright, okay. I moved quite far for encampment stance. Lashik's part of this one. So I want to go here then for escape capacity. can't believe that takes 1 turn. It's insane. So next turn, that's tier 4. We've got the buffs for the cold ones, haven't we? Just that makes them cheaper. We need to buff Temple Guard, but we haven't got to do that immediately. I don't think we need anything from this tree, do we? No, we don't, no. Just did it for the sake of unlocking it. And that one's basically more money, which is basically the same as getting there, because it'd reduce their upkeep. That's basically diplomacy and heroes, and this one appears to be for your armies, both in battle and campaign map. That one's at -3. This one's leveled out at 11. It's a... Oh, bloody hell, what do you want? Gift, fuck you. Giving you no damn gift. And see, now he's made diplomatic relations with me. He might try and take a settlement off me, which he can do. Which is why I need one army over there. So if he does take one in Lustria, that other army can take it back. It's an absolute ball ache, because if you've got to go and fight it and take it back, you're probably going to lose at least 1 level in the process. So then you've got to level it up again. So it can be a bit annoying. I normally try and keep my videos for Total War Warhammer between like 45 minutes and an hour is what I aim for. Sometimes I go by some minutes, but like yesterday I failed miserably. I created like a 2-hour video. It's a long video. But there was just quite a bit of stuff to do and to like get out of the way. And that was for my Archeon one. And it's just prepping to get ready to go into Kislev now. So I can start actually hitting the good guys. I've noticed as well on this, some of the long campaign victories, some factions have got so much longer campaigns than the other ones. So much longer. Like I was looking at Loki Felhart's campaign. His short campaign's okay, but his long campaign, fucking hell. You've got to wipe out all the fucking high elves. Bear in mind they're middle of the map on the other side of the world to you. They're not even close. Even going for a sea lane, you're going to have a journey because you've got to go all the way around the bottom of Lustria, or go for a sea lane up to Nagron and come down through there. So you're talking a lot of turns to even just get there. And then you've also got to kill, bear in mind, Imric. And Imric, although he's a bit close to where Lokia starts, is in the middle of the map, in the Badland area. And there's no sea route to him, so you've got to go there across land. So, some of that's a bit bullshit. It'd just make the campaign a bit too long. I don't mind the 70-75 settlements, that's good. That's about what you had in Warhammer 2. But it's just some of the other stuff they put in to achieve the campaign victory. Some of it would make it way longer than 75 settlements. Because that's what it would be to actually fucking get there. And that's assuming if those particular factions become really strong, and to wipe them out, you've got to take every last settlement and kill all their armies. That could be a right fucking task. You're probably going to get closer at that point to achieving the domination victory than you are the long campaign one. If they start to like expand out quite a bit. But I might try and make maybe some shorter ones, see how they go. But in terms of shorter ones, if there's like a battle to be fought, a battle's going to make it so it's not that short. Because a battle can be a decent length depending on what type of battle it is. Is that an elf called Obamaron? Is that like a high elf version of Barack Obama? Dwarf, explain to me why you are recruiting shitty tombskin skeletons. You have some of the best frontline infantry in the game, and you're recruiting one of the worst frontline infantry in the game. Well, I'm not recruiting anything at the moment, so we're fine. We can make it there. Ooh, okay. Garrison's fully built, it's got walls. Give me that. Yeah, I want that. It's more research rate as well, which is good. And we want that for you. So I don't need you up there anymore. Let's put you into march dance. Ah. This way, you fat stupid lizard. He's done what he needed to do. And once that's passed, which it's going to be fine, because that's like 1, 2, 3. It's going to be at least another turn there, 4, 5. It'll probably expire by the time it gets there. Then I'm going to... Well, actually, should have popped that straight away. And the cooldown's 20 turns. I'll see what rank I can recruit them at. If I can recruit them at a high enough rank, I might just recruit them without popping that. Because I'd rather use that for the recruitment of a full army than just 2 units. Why have I moved you down here? Actually, there's a fucking hero right there in the ocean. I'm surprised I win that in auto-resolve and don't lose any units. And I'm going to take damage, but the thing is here, I'm not under threat from anything. This is where your time-saving part comes in. Maiming shield. Tinky got his stagger on. And he's already got stoke on it. So what I might do is then I might get Tinky the maiming shield. Right, what have we got up here then? Give him that one. We can give him that one after, because we don't need terror as much here because we're fighting undead. We got it at tier 4. Very nice. Do I want a recruiting area over here? Might be a good idea. Potentially. So I'm going to go all the way back. Then again, I'm not going to be able to do that here because we've got 2 ports. And there's going to be pottery in that. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we could forego money and just go 6 and 7 and build them both in the city. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could do that. Could definitely do that. So if I get rid of that and get rid of that, and then I can recruit anything I need from these 2 buildings along with that. And if I do need to recruit here, I've got a recruiting area, so I'm going to go back across the ocean because it would take a while. And I'm not that bothered about going across there to recruit to get a few extra ranks. If I lose a unit, I'd rather be able to recruit it here and get straight back into the fight. That only takes 1 turn to build. Okay. In which case then, well, we're still researching that, but I don't need to wait for that one because they'll already be over level 20. But I can do that to unlock it and get the +3 control. And since I won't be recruiting a 4th army anytime soon, I can hold off on that one and go where else I might need to go. This is like a fucking Pokemon. I might go down here and get the army buffs. Either the army buffs or the money. Don't know what that is. Unless it's my Amazon delivery that's finally on its way. So yes, let me have a look here. So is that built in one turn as well? What the hell's going on? Why is everything so quickly built for some reason? Right, well if those two are built, that gives me +6 ranks. So that's going to be like 22. So I'll be able to recruit another second generation Slan. So once he gets down here, which is going to take longer, get him to here, recruit another Slan here. He's already got 2 heroes waiting. We can start recruiting, we can pop that ritual as well, that rite. We can pop that. And then he can have 2 Temple Guard putting his arm in place of these swords with spears. And we can build the full army and then send that guy across there. And then the 3rd army can stay here and he can go across there and help Gor-Rok. Oh, he needs 1 level to get the fucking 18. Fuck me. He needs a lot though for his DA, he needs 18 as well. Why is he on that? Get off that fucking pterodon. In fact, no, he's level 10. For some reason I saw 17. My fucking eyes are going. Right, okay. I'm going to cut this part short here then, because I think my Amazon delivery is going to be arriving shortly, if that's what that is. And we'll try it with a bit of a short video and see what you guys take. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. Drop a subscription if you're new around here, or if you're one of my current viewers who aren't subscribed, hit that sub button for me, help grow my channel. Take care everyone, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video.